Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You're here with Diva. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So today's pickacard reading is about words that were unsaid, between you two. So what were words that they wanted to convey to you, but were not able to, didn't have the courage to say it to your face, etc. Okay, so you have three piles. It's going to be the Golden Universal Tarot, pile 1, the Mystic Monday Tarot, pile 2, and pile 3 is the Jeu de Towel. Okay, so you have the three piles right here. You can choose and you can go directly to your timestamps. Okay, so if you want to like, dislike, comment down below. Go ahead. If you want to share the video or donate to my channel, all of these are available. So for sharing, you just click on the share, and for donations, there's the coffee site down below. Okay, so I really appreciate it if you wanted to, only if your heart desires, of course. Okay, and if not, it's still okay. Also, before I start the reading, for those who are having certain anxiety or stress, or they're going through a hard time in this time, I have put some tools in the description box. They're mostly meditation and kriyas, but I found some solace, like I'm not gonna say solace in those. I improved myself and I use those tools myself so I can lead a more positive and, you know, expansive life. Let's say expansive, okay, like change wise, transformational, like embrace transformation in a more easier way, face every day with some kind of hope or some kind of motivation or some kind of, you know, will to work towards joy and happiness. So if you're going through hard times, or you're depressed, or you know you're suffering from some type of mental instability, you will know these things only. So only for those who are seeking for it, or only those who want to try it. So you have two types of tools I shared. There's the first one, that's the Nadi Shuddhi, which is more cleansing two of the main nadis in your body. So if you want, you can research it and they explain what's happening and why the practice is important. So it's more breathing exercises, and the videos are free there on YouTube. If you need more information, there's the app. It's called Sadhguru. So it's a guru that is very influential in this time, and there is reason to this influence. And if you want, you can download the app and watch these videos on the app, as you don't need to download the app. You just click on the videos. And the second one is the Isha Kriya, which is a type of Kriya. So Kriya is more internal work, so it's internal transformation. So this one, it's more if you want to go deeper into it, you want to tap into yourself, you want to do the inner work kind of stuff, you can do it with the Isha Kriya. Okay, it's meant for that somehow. It's meant for you to tap into yourself and to get to know yourself better, but to also, you know, distance yourself from your mind and distance yourself from your body. Okay, so it's more spiritual work you will be doing with the Isha Kriya. Okay, so it's more spiritual growth elements. The first one is more to balance out your nadis, like your divine feminine, divine masculine sides. You can kind of look at it like that. Okay, so these are the tools I have shared on my description section. So if you need them or you want to try them out, remember to keep an open mind. And if you feel some kind of discomfort or you don't feel comfortable doing it, I'm not one to push you. Just go with your intuition. Also, you will know better than me what you're comfortable with. And if you wish to explore it, it's there for the seeker. Okay, I'll say the seeker. That's all on my end. So I'll see you. Okay, so you can go to your piles and I'll see you in your pile. So pile 1, whoever chose Golden Universal Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see what were words on not expressed. Okay, so what did this person want to say to you? Okay, what did they want to tell you? So we have the Hierophant with the Page of Cups, but they're in reverse. So I'm going to take them in reverse, and I'm going to take those cards. Okay, so this is the main situation that they wanted to tell you, but they were not able to. But overall, this is also the energy I tap into. Okay, so what was their challenge towards you? So we have the Nine of Swords here. The reason why it's this way is the Strength card. Okay, I'm tapping into my energy here, but I don't know. Obviously, I'm the one reading, but... And then we have the Four of Pentacles in the past. In the present moment, there's... Wow. Okay, so the Tower card and the Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, so and in the near future, you have the High Priestess and the Eight of Wands energy. You don't need to see the cards. I'm doing it. I know it's gonna be better if you can see them, but I showed them already. And then we have below the deck, we have Knight of Pentacles. So what did I want to tell you? I was hurt by you. So you did hurt me, which you did. You know it too. Didn't mean to, or you meant it, but we'll see. Will this pain ever stop? I'm sure they can make it stop themselves. And then the passion is too much. Okay, so we'll put these here. What else do I want to say? I regret my behavior. So I regret acting too fast, or being too open, or not enough perhaps, or not be action oriented, or being too action oriented. And then your laugh is amazing. So I like it when you smile or when you laugh. Okay, so you're cute like that. You can melt my heart. So the passion is too much. I was hurt by you. Will this pain ever stop? And I regret my behavior. Your laugh is amazing. So what were words that were not expressed? But I'm pretty sure whoever watching this, perhaps you already knew, as it was not clear. You were more confused than you thought. So this one with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Now, I wanted you to be a suitor of mine, but because I liked you. That's how I felt. And I wanted to get to know you better. And I wanted to, you know, go at this more traditionally, or be courted by you, or court you. This one, if I'm a girl, I wanted to be courted by you, but if I was a guy, I wanted to court you. But like, what I wanted to say is I wanted to get to know you so that I could have a serious relationship. It's not like a joke, you know, like I'm not gonna play with you kind of thing. And even if I'm approaching you kindly, let's say with the Page of Cups, like cutesily, or like naively or innocently, let's say, my emotions being displayed, I was coming towards you, but for a serious offer, you know, like for marriage sake or something, whoever I was. And why I wanted to do that, or why I was feeling that way, was that I felt strong within myself. I felt like I could embrace love. I could be strong enough to be gentle and loving towards myself. You know that feeling when you love yourself and you want to offer yourself to the person you love because you have integrity. You know, it's not to be ashamed of having emotions. You know, when you're confident and you know that you are deserving of love, you will show the love, and you know, express it properly because you're strong in it. You're ready to, you know, face rejection. You're ready to, you know, be vulnerable and feel strong because you're vulnerable with the person that you love. Love is really strength. It is strength. If you're able to love people who don't love you back, then just know that in this life you are a strong person, because you're not allowing your ego to take over. You're not allowing even the people perhaps who are taking your love for granted to. This one, overall, there's a wisdom in love, okay? Because we are love, okay? Baby is love. It's the only symbolism of love. So loving someone genuinely is not something to be ashamed of. So this person was not ashamed of their love towards you, and they don't feel shame at all. It's just perhaps that, sometimes when you love too much and you end up, it's normal, this one. The heart wants what it wants, but then again, a person who loves deeply will stop, like, they will love you still and respect you still, even though you will offend or ignore them or reject them. But they will still love you because they have a kind heart, or they have a strong heart. So this person might be very kind, that they love you that much, but it could be lovesick too, this one. Because will this pain ever stop is like, when you love someone and the love is not reciprocated, and we're only human. We can go in our egos too sometimes, specifically on days where it's moody, temperature is not helping, the sun is not shining, so you don't get your vitamins proper, like, well, you can't go take a walk just to kind of tap into yourself or heal yourself or heal the broken heart, or etc. So this one, there's an element of, I was not able to be taken seriously by the person I liked, or the person I liked did not like me, let's say. And in the present moment, I'm like waking up to what point perhaps the person I liked judged me. This one, there was a lot of judgment connected to my behaviors. That's why I regret my behaviors. When you are approaching the person that you love. So this one, I don't know why you're watching this specifically. If there's an element of hurt on my end here. I feel hurt, whoever I am, okay? So just to express those, it's like, I don't want to feel ashamed, and I don't want to feel like guilty of loving someone, when love is definitely what my strength is. I can love many people, but like, I know how to love myself. That's why I want to love you properly. But this one, it's more like, because the mirror is not man, when you look in the mirror and you love yourself, but then again, the person in front of you in the mirror is telling you, no, don't love yourself, or I don't love you, I don't want to have anything to do with you. The proper thing to do here is, because I know I love myself, and I'm seeing that the image of myself in the mirror is, not loving herself or not willing to love me. The energy is not being reciprocated. There's no closing the gap between you and me. I will turn my back and walk a different way. It's just that when I'm gonna face you, or face the love I had shown you being taken for granted, there's that pain element of, oh yeah, I loved you and I will still love you because that's my strength. But you being my mirror image here, like attracts like, let's say. So in some way, this one, it's more a karmic lesson for this person to learn to love many people, but to let go of those who are not eager to close the gap, to let go of those people that took their love for granted. So this one, the passion is too much. So perhaps you were attracted to them, but you only had attraction. The love was not really mutual. And I was hurt by you, but then again, I allowed myself to be hurt by you. Whoever I was, I allowed myself to get hurt by you. Not by only just loving you, but by believing that, you know, you could love me. But then again, I was being more delusional perhaps here. I was being delusional, or I was overthinking the whole situation. This one, because you were too precious, because I put you on the pedestal perhaps. This one, and I regret my behavior, and your laugh is amazing. So it's like that. This one, in some way, the person is still strong. They know that they're strong, that they can still love you even though you hurt them. Perhaps they can still forgive you for hurting them, but I feel like I'm at my limit in this time. Okay, so whoever this is, they're at their limit in this time. So just know what was left unsaid is that they wanted to court you and they wanted to get to know you more and seriously. Why so? Because they love themselves and they believe that they were worthy of loving you and being loved. Like, how can we say it? Like, similarly, like if I was strong enough to show you that I liked you, perhaps I was expecting you to love me the same way. But then again, not everyone is a mirror. You know, not everyone is like them, technically. Not everyone is pure-hearted or strong in their heart, you know, like to love and be compassionate. Not everyone is able to do that, you know. It's not easy to be empathetic or to put yourself in another person's shoes. It's not easy, specifically if you know you're not capable of compassion, or you're not capable of reflecting and analyzing other people's emotions, perhaps. I don't know, we'll see. So in the initial phase, what was left unsaid was that they were holding on to you, or they had hold on to you for a long time perhaps, and they were waiting for you, or they were stuck on you, perhaps it could have been, which is normal. And in the present moment, in this time, they feel like they were put to their place. They felt like they were humiliated. They felt like everybody is kind of judging them or looking at them. And, you know, they feel like their worth as a person, or their own self-recognition, is not valued or connected to you. I feel like you don't recognize me. You don't want to recognize me. You want to belittle me. You want to put me to my place. You want to, like, you know, slap my face so that I can wake up to the fact that perhaps, how could I have felt this way towards you? How could I have behaved this way towards you? How could I have loved you, you know? And then in the near future, how they felt, or in the near future, or during this time, let's say, what was the storyline here was that High Priestess, it's a secret knowing elements, but this time around it's more like they woke up to the fact that perhaps they were not listening to their intuition properly. They were not tapping into their intuition. They were going more impulsively towards you. So this one, I'll just rephrase this whole in a more easier way. It's Because this one in some way, okay, you hurt me, but then again, I allowed myself to get hurt here. I embarrassed myself perhaps by giving the love, genuine love towards a man or a woman that did not ask for my love. Okay, so that's one thing. Second thing is that I know perhaps that, you know, me acting this way perhaps made you feel very, very uncomfortable, to the point that it made you want to control my surrounding, my friends that I knew. My actions made me stronger here, because I learned, thanks to you, that, you know, I will only need to be loving towards people who see worth in me. So perhaps this one, it's more the message that was not conveyed was that, okay, I liked you. I was in the mood for love. I wanted to find myself a companion who would get married to me, or I would get married to. But I overthought the situation, or I did not think before I acted, let's say this one, because I was feeling it strongly in my heart. So what I did was more genuine, but perhaps I'm waking up right now to the fact that my genuinity here was taken for granted. My love towards you was taken for granted. So what I'm understanding here is that I did not follow my intuition properly. I acted without thinking, but because I was holding on to you know, the opportunity of trying to get myself entangled with you perhaps. But in the present moment, or in the middle section of it, I hit rock bottom. I felt humiliated. I felt unwanted. I felt like I didn't mean anything to you. But because you didn't want me to feel anything towards you, you didn't want me to act this way, you didn't want me to feel this way, and you never asked me to love you, you know? So this one, it's more the lesson I learned is to not give my love too lightly, not love people easily. Get to know men and women first before I love them, and not to see people as if they're all good and pure-hearted, you know? Like, the reality is no one is pure-hearted, no one is genuine, and even if they were genuine, I have to be more just social with people. So this one or with you, social with you, I just need to be fake with you. This one, what I learned with you is that I need to be fake with you. But if I love myself, I will not act that way with you. So I kind of learned that you really are not the type of man or woman I can love. Because one, you don't want me to love you. Two, you don't deserve my love. Three, you don't deserve my love because I don't seem to deserve your love. So there's a question of perhaps I don't meet your standards as you don't meet my standards here. But I'm not approaching you with standards in mind. I'm approaching you with love in my heart. So I'm approaching you with love. But I'm waking up to the fact that you don't want me to approach you with love. You want me to approach you with standards. You want me to not approach you, actually, because the way I understood it all is that I'm not even worthy of your attention. It's like that as well. This is too insane. But this is how what I wanted you to know, perhaps, or what you needed to hear, technically. So this is what they learned with you. To not aim too high, perhaps. I don't know, but I don't know where you stand, okay? Like, but I was hurt by you, but I allowed myself to get hurt by you, and I still love you. But then again, there's an element of next time I will see you, perhaps I will not expect you to recognize me, not expect you to welcome me, not expect you to look at me, not expect you to interact with me. So the next time I will see you, I will avoid you, or I'll pretend that you're not there. But perhaps I still like you or still love you, but then again, behavior wise, I will not show you I exist there. And even if I exist, I know I'm strong and I love myself still. This one, guys, just don't forget, like, the person still loves themselves. There's an element of detachment here. But the pain is more connected to the element of the mirroring, you know? So if I love myself, like, you're not like-minded. You're not like me. So vibrations don't meet between you and this person. This person loves you from a heart space. Perhaps you might not know what love in a heart space is, or you know you experienced it, but you don't seek for that. You're more comfortable not with heart matters, okay? Like, you like people who are more promiscuous, you like people who are more like faker, who are not necessarily in it with the love. You're more comfortable with that, perhaps, this one. No offense, this is how I'm kind of reading it, but I don't want you to look like the wrong person. It's a question of behavior. It's a question of comfort zone. It's a question of, you know, habits and all. Like, if you were surrounded by people, or you like people who are more, you know, like, I can't put myself here, and I cannot, like, tell you you're the wrong person or I'm wrong here. It could be I'm wrong here, whoever is in this, as it's not really that. It's just there's no real link between you and this person. And anyways, it was more like a lesson for this person. They learned something out of the experience with you. Okay, so this is what you needed to know. This is what was that this person wanted you to hear about them, if you wanted to know that, how they were feeling or what was left unsaid. Okay, thank you and have a good day. Now, pile to whoever chose Mystic Monday Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So guys, this is more, I'm gonna kind of say it because I'm not facing you guys today, or in this method, I'm not facing you when I'm reading. Please don't get offended if I'm kind of going a specific low, okay? I don't want to take sides, but I'm taking sides, one or not, because I'm tapping into my intuition differently, because I'm not facing you. I'm not in front of you when I'm talking. I'm in the back of this. So I'm talking to you, but I don't have you in front of my face. So I'm not as, let's say, compassionate towards you guys. But if you want to know truly how this person feels, I'm kind of like taking the side of the person. Okay, so please, you'll know which side I'm going in. And if I'm gonna offend you, I really apologize. It's not meant for that, but it's just for channeling work. Okay, so I cannot be as compassionate as I am when I have you guys in front of me. Okay, so I'm just gonna like go directly into the vibe. Okay, so whoever is here, welcome. So let's start by saying, what do they want to say? Like, what were things that they wanted to express to you, but they were not able to? I can't express myself. So this one, they don't have the words to express themselves, or they just simply can't express themselves, this one. And I'm done pretending. So what were behaviors here. So I want to be different. So I'm done pretending. I want to be different. And is there something else? I want something else, but I don't know how to get it. So we're just gonna keep it like this, okay? So what's the main situation here? So we have the Six of Swords in reverse, okay? Their challenge was the Knight of Swords upright. The reason why it was that way is the King of Swords upright. Okay, so it's a very mental person. Could be in the initial phase with the Eight of Pentacles and the Princess of Pentacles in reverse. So, okay, it's the same girl here, technically. In both pictures, it's the same girl. I don't know if you can see them, but I will not have enough space. But anyways, in the middle section, how did they feel? Nine of Swords towards you. And in the near future, you have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Below the deck, I have the Wheel of Fortune. So this one, the man does not know, or the woman does not know how to express themselves, okay? Like, I'll just show you the image here, but like from what I'm tapping into, these look like waves, okay? Even though they might not be, they look like waves. And there's the Six of Swords. Now, Six of Swords is about letting go, but having it in reverse, in some way, it's more like wishing to letting it go, but not doing so kind of stuff. But my method of reading it is more like, I want to let you go internally, but I didn't act on it. So I was not able to show you that I want you to let me go. Why I was not able to show you that I didn't want to let you go? King of Swords, it's more like I'm a strategist. Like, I like to strategize everything. And even though the King of Swords for me is someone I kind of channel to be more like intimidating, more mental, cold-hearted kind of stuff. Here in this card, doesn't look that cold-hearted. It looks more like the truth is, like, I know how to defend myself. I'm in charge of my own mind. Nobody can tell me what I need to do. I will do what I want to do. Okay, so it's more that dynamic of this person. So this person was more, it could be that it was a taken person, or even if they were single, let's say whoever this one was, they were more mental. So it's a very, very mental person, okay? Like, they don't tap into their emotions. They can't express their emotions, imagine. So this one doesn't know how to regulate their emotions. This one just doesn't feel anything, could be. Or they're too numb to their emotions, this one. And I'm done pretending, perhaps I'm done pretending to be nice to you, perhaps, could be this one. And I want to be different, perhaps. I want to be a different person, but I don't know if this person likes you or not. Like, I want to know, do I like you? The Hermit. I don't feel like I like you, this one. When I said I don't feel like I like you, I had like the Nine of Cups, but deep down I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Pentacles. Look, I don't know. I don't know, because this one, even if you were to meet them, I feel like they will have a poker face. This one, I have a poker face. I can't express myself. It's easy as that. So what were words unsaid? With the Eight of Pentacles, like, perhaps I knew you were working hard. You were very, like, perhaps I was observing you working hard and wanting to kind of get to know me, perhaps, whoever I was. But then again, I realized to some point that you were being stuck in your own head yourself. Okay, so if perhaps I did like you, I also realized that you were stuck in your head, but I was not able to act on it, could be. And then with the 10 of Wands, how they wanted to express themselves. No, this one, they're not expressing themselves. This one, in some way, it's a man or a woman that does not express themselves, and they will not do so. And they were seeing that you were trying to, work harder on opening them up, or be more diverse kind of stuff. But they were still judging you, or they were still like overthinking the situation. This one, it's either overthinking or not acting, because having the Knight of Swords acts without thinking, but the person did not act, even though I have the King of Swords as the reason why. Usually the King of Swords is the type that's more strategic, okay? But, and cold-hearted. So the whole situation with this person is that, what I want to tell you, perhaps, this is definitely how he's gonna talk, or